Welcome back to the channel. I'm very happy you're here. In today's video I'm gonna show you a little throwback when I was in the north of Italy, near Genoa. Two places actually. I was in Chiavari and Varazze, and in Varazze I was visiting a guy who has a saffron plantation, and him and his family, they have a farm and they have animals, they grow their own vegetables, they have olive trees, they're basically self-sufficient. And yeah, I thought it was cool to show you some clips that I took back then. A little disclaimer, in this time I wasn't so handy dandy with my camera, so I hope it's still enjoyable to watch. I try to do some tricks in the edit to make it a little bit more smooth and pleasant to watch, but the moments were very special that I just could not show you. I hope you enjoy my effort. Bear with me. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Either way, this little video. When I was walking on the farm, I realized something, like there is something super deeply nourishing about having your own animals and like watching them and living with them basically in the rhythm of nature. And it's really powerful, I think, because also caring for animals, that automatically gives us purpose and connection, because animals, they offer non-verbal companionship, and that means when no words are being used, that is without judgment and just presence, which is super healing, I think, for many people. Like feeding them, grooming them, caring them, it gives you a daily rhythm and a sense of responsibility, and that's super grounding. And also it activates your oxytocin levels, and that's the bonding hormone. That's why I always want to have my own dog, but since I have an allergy and I still want to create that basis for myself, I like to wait a little bit, but it's absolutely one of my dreams to have a dog. Yeah. Also, having your own animals and living with your animals regulates your nervous system, and slower living with animals, like automatically it's slower living because they have a different pace than people. It reduces the stress hormone cortisol, which is really, really, really good. I think nowadays people have too much stress hormone, and that causes so many problems that you don't even know. But also like being outside with the animals, watching how they act, their habits, and just being present in like observing them, it puts your brain in a rest state, and that is something that I think we don't create often in city life. Va bene, dai.
I show you also the way. Like that, and then or you pull or you break with a finger.
I can only imagine that this is super powerful for people that are recovering from burnout, trauma, anxiety, depression, all of this, these mental diseases, more or less, that society has created. Dare I say it? Yeah, I dare to say it. So yeah, super, super powerful. And also, you can learn so much from animals because when you observe them, you see that they live in the now. No anxiety about tomorrow, and they don't think about yesterday. They only live in the now, and it teaches you how to be instead of constantly doing. Their needs, they are simple and honest, and that reflects something deeply true about human life as well. And what I also think, like having your own animals, living with your own animals, it is waking up with the sun. It brings you back to the real time of nature, and not the clock or your alarm on your telephone, because the natural flow is very healing in a world that is super fast and artificial. So I think it's 2 birds in 1 stone.
Cosa fai, Malelu? Cosa fai? Usually he's doing that.
Pone un poco di Sprite.
Minchia, sono venuti benissimo. Guarda che
Spray.
belli. Vero?
Sì.
Anche tipo questa è una forma di...
Nonne.
no, tipo pensavo ai lavori che puoi fare all'estero.
Ombre.
A me piacerebbe un giorno, questo sogno, di comprare un terreno in un posto caldo, come ti dicevo, e fare gnocchi.
E Mario.
No, gnocchi, ristorante.
Un anno in Italia.
Sì, vabbè, sì.
Poi minchia, vado avanti di moda sto cazzo di poké, no? Dovete fare il poké a chilometro zero. Alla fine è riso.
Scusa.
No, dove sono?
And yeah, I think like just caressing a cat and watching goats play, and when a goat has their milk, and walking with a dog, it has such a positive effect on your mood and your mental health. And probably that's why also there is this animal assisted therapy that is becoming more and more popular. So yeah, animals and psychology and the slow life. That's your answer if you're looking for deep healing and sustainable joy. You're not just feeding chickens, you know, you're feeding your soul with positivity. And I think this little trip it taught me some things. And actually I was brought up in on the countryside, and it brought back many memories, and also the smells. The smell of a farm it brings me back to my childhood, and it makes me feel super calm and relaxed, and I've missed that. And yeah, it was pretty cool to be there, and I take it with me forever. I wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I wanted to ask you, what are your thoughts on the animal topic? Have you chosen to live with animals, or are you still thinking about it? And yeah, just wanted to know if how it changed your life. And I hope to see you in the next one. And as always, alla prossima. Ciao.